sports.
After starting the season 0-3, the Bengals have bounced back, going 3-1 over the past 4 weeks. The Cincinnati Cats looking to work their way back up over 500. That starts with their game against Jacksonville, where a win will put them at an even 4-4. The Bengals have won their last 4 games against the Jags. Leonard Fournette benched for violating team rules. We start in the second. Bengals trail by 10. Then Joe Mixon finds pay dirt. Cincy draws within 3. But here's the big story from the day. Later on, with 15 seconds to go in the half, Bengals wideout A.J. Green and Jaguars defensive back Jalen Ramsey seems to get involved in some extracurricular activity. You see Ramsey shove that Green was not expecting. Green reacts, going for the rear naked choke it looks like, followed by a couple punches and another suplex maneuver. A cat fight follows as the Jags and Bengals pile on. Both Ramsey and Green ejected. Not sure if Ramsey deserved it, but that's all the excitement the Bengals would see today. Jaguars shut them out in the second half, winning the ball game 23-7.
We wanted to come out at halftime and put a drive together and get points, and we got a couple first downs, at least one first down, and we weren't able to keep moving the ball. And at the end of the day, we ended up playing their game. They kept drives alive. They were in a lot of third and short situations. They kept converting, and you look at the play totals. They had way more than we did.
We got to play better. I said we didn't play very good on third down. It ended up being the difference in the football game, get anything going, and that was the difference.
Staying in the AFC North, the Ravens hosting the Titans. Fourth quarter, Ravens trailing by 10. Joe Flacco rolling out to his right, hitting Javorius Allen for the 3-yard touchdown. Buck bringing the Ravens within 3, but Tennessee always has an answer. Marcus Mariota coming back to his left, finds Eric Decker in the end zone. That's his first touchdown as a Titan. Ravens fall 23-20. Heading into the AFC South, the Andrew Luckless Colts squaring off against the Deshaun Watson-less Texans. First quarter, Colts strike first. Jacoby Brissett with plenty of time, going for it all as T.Y. Hilton's on the receiving end. Colts go up 7-0. Late in the second now, Brissett gets leveled. Eddie Pleasant forcing the fumble, and Lamar Houston takes it in for the touchdown. Texans down 10-7 at the half. We go to the third. Brissett going to Mr. Reliable. Hilton snags one and then starts making his way upfield. Then check this out. He jukes a defender and goes down, but no one touched him. Hilton getting back up and taking it in for 6. That's an 80-yard touchdown. Hilton puts the Colts on top 17-7. The replay showing he was never touched, and he knew it as he dances on the sidelines. But it all comes down to this. 2 seconds left. Last chance for the Texans, but Tom Savage is hit by Jabal Sheridan, fumbles. It's recovered by the Colts, and that's the ball game. Colts win 20-14. Let's take a break from the league, but when we come back, action from NASCAR plus our play of the week right after this quick timeout. Welcome back. Our Basement Doctor Play of the Week brings us to the soccer pitch. Liberty Benton had the chance to make some school history. The tall task, knocking down the 4th-ranked undefeated team in the state, Archbold. Scoreless after the first half, Sophie Ashmeyer playing perfect for the Eagles. Then with under 21 minutes to go, Savannah Richards puts it away. That's the lone tally of the match. Liberty Benton advances to their first ever state semifinal in school history. The Eagles will play Kirtland on Tuesday at 7 at Sandusky Perkins. The locations for our regional semifinal pairings in high school football are released today. We will start in Division II and work our way down. Sydney will play Cincinnati LaSalle in Miamisburg at Holland Field. Division III, number 1 ranked Bell Fountain will head to Westerville to face Tri-Valley at Warhawk Field. Moving to Division IV, our lone representative is good old St. Mary's. The Rough Riders heading to Marion, Ohio. They will be playing at Harding Stadium. Division VI, Region 22, Liberty Benton will play Hicksville in Defiance at the Fred Brown Athletic Complex. Region 24 featuring 4 local teams. Lima Central Catholic and Coldwater will duke it out at Harmon Field in Wapakoneta, while Marion Local will play Spencerville and Piqua at Alexander Stadium. And last but certainly not least, Division 7, Macomb will play Pandora Gilboa in Napoleon as a Week 9 rematch. And we end in Region 28, Crestview will take on Minster right here in Lima at Spartan Stadium, and Lehman Catholic will square off against St. John's at Goodwin Field in Allen East. And here's the latest on the college AP football polls. Alabama still remains on top. However, they are the number 2 ranked team in the college football playoff rankings, followed by Georgia, and then Notre Dame moves into the top 3, the Fighting Irish climbing up 2 spots. Our first Big Ten team is Wisconsin. Despite a sound win against Indiana, where the Badgers won by 28, they dropped down 2 more spots and sit in the 6th position. After a head-scratching loss to Iowa, Ohio State moves to the 11th spot. Michigan State lost to Northwestern 2 weeks ago, and then they go ahead and beat Penn State this weekend, allowing them to jump up 11 spots to 13th. So it looks like another big matchup at the shoe with Sparty coming to town. Michigan State is the only team in the Big Ten Conference to beat the Buckeyes twice. twice during Urban Meyer's career at Ohio State. Penn State now suffered back-to-back losses. They dropped 9 spots to 16th. Michigan makes their way back into the top 25. The Wolverines ranked 21st, and rounding out the top 25 is Iowa. The Hawkeyes cracking the polls for the first time this year with a convincing win against Ohio State. 6 Big Ten teams making the list. Switching gears to NASCAR, we head to Fort Worth, Texas for the AAA 500. With 10 laps to go, Martin Truex Jr. in control for most of this one, but Kevin Harvick decides to make a move. Taking advantage of the high line on the outside lane, the 4-car making his move at the right time to take the lead, and he holds on. Here he is on the final lap. The Ford finishes in first. Harvick's first win of his career at Texas, locking up a place in the Championship 4 in Miami. Truex Jr. also securing a spot with his second place finish, leaving room for one more as we head to Phoenix next week.
All right, sounds good, John. We'll be right back.